And welcome back to my channel. So happy to have you guys here today. Today I am going to go over my wish list and recommendations for the Ulta 21 Days of Beauty Fall Edition. I know it's been a few weeks since I've been here. We were in Colorado for 2 weeks and then I got back and my call schedule was just insane and I literally could not find a minute to film. So I know it's been a couple of weeks, but I'm excited to talk about the Ulta, sorry, my dog's barking, the Ulta sale and the things that I'm interested in buying, the things that I've tried that I think would be worth picking up in the sale. And so without any further ado, let's get into it. Today is the first day. It starts today, August 29th, and they have some really good stuff on sale actually, you guys. I'm pretty impressed by the lineup this time. So there are a few things that I wanted to recommend. Number one, I have tried the Tarte Amazonian Clay Full Coverage Foundation. It is full coverage. That's the biggest thing I want to say. When they say it's full coverage, they mean it's full coverage. It's a really good foundation. If you want to sheer it out, you can using a beauty blender, but it is an excellent mattifying full coverage foundation. If you have oily skin and you really need that coverage, that is something worth trying. If you are more like me and you really prefer to have kind of a very light foundation on, this probably is not going to be something that is for you. It's really for people that want full coverage. The next thing I wanted to mention for the people that are diamond and platinum is that they have their Shape Tape highlighter and liquid highlighters on sale, and liquid contours as well, for a really good price. I mean, I'm not gonna buy them even though I'm diamond because I have enough of all of that stuff in my collection. I mean, I have enough of every makeup item in my collection, in fairness, but that's just not something that I'm like super interested in right now. But I did wanna just mention that for those of you who are diamond, and if you are interested in trying some of those new Tarte products, they're a really good deal. On Tuesday, August 31st, they do have the Cover FX blush, monochromatic blush and bronzer duos. And those got really a lot of hype a couple of years ago, and I didn't ever buy any, but I am really interested in buying one of those. So I'll probably try one. The shade that I want to get is called Soft Dahlia. On Tuesday, they also have the Persona Identity palette, which if you guys have been on this channel for any amount of time, you know that I love that palette. It is one of the best palettes ever. The formula is second to none. If you guys do not have this palette, you need to pick it up during the sale. It is the most incredible palette. I cannot rave enough about it, and that is going to be on sale on Tuesday, so do not miss that, you guys. Looks amazing. On Wednesday, September 1st, they have the Too Faced Born This Way Natural Nudes eyeshadow palette on sale for $24. That's a great deal. I've heard really good things about this palette. Apparently this formula is the same as the formula for Too Faced that comes in the tin pans. Just a really beautiful formula, very easy to blend. I'm not gonna buy this because I have enough eyeshadow palettes. I don't need anything, but if you are looking for a nice nude palette that's high quality, I think that this will definitely be a good buy. On Thursday, September 2nd, you guys, they have the Nabla Skin Bronzing and Glazing highlighters, blushes, and bronzers on sale. I'm definitely gonna get a bronzer. I wanted one, I never bought it, but I do have several of their blushes and several of their highlights, and I have to say that this highlight in Privilege is probably my favorite highlight that I own. It's a peachy gold color. It's what I'm wearing on my skin today. These highlighters are so beautiful. They don't like shine to the heavens. They're just super, super natural, and Privilege is this peachy gold color that is so beautiful. If you prefer something that's a little bit more straight champagne, they also have Ozone, which is right here. So you can see the difference between Ozone and Privilege. I like Privilege. It's probably, like I said, my most favorite highlighter across the board. It is so beautiful. I think that that peach gives you a tiny bit of, it doesn't look as frosty as the champagne one. Obviously, it depends on what your skin tone is. If you're super fair like me, you could do with either, which is why I have either. But I love Privilege. I think that this is such a great highlighter. Can't get enough of it. You can see how much I've used it. It's like the pan is very well loved. Love the packaging. It's just this plastic pink acrylic packaging. I loved them so much that I bought two of the blushes. One of the blushes that I have is called Lola. It's this watermelon-y color. It's really, really beautiful. That is Lola. And then the other shade that I have is Independence, which is more of just a natural pinky color. So this is Independence and this is Lola. So those are beautiful. I can't recommend them enough, you guys. Try these Nabla products. You will not be disappointed, I guarantee you. On Friday, September the 3rd, the one thing that caught my attention were these Lime Crime, how many eyeshadows are in them? 8 shadow palettes. Lime Crime eyeshadows are lovely. I have really enjoyed the Lime Crime palettes that I have. There is one of these that I'm interested in, and it is the Prelude palette. I just really like the color story in there, the Lime Crime Prelude Chroma palette. But if you've never tried Lime Crime, all of their eight shadow palettes are on sale that day, and I think that that would be a really great time to try those. Like I said, I'll probably be trying one. On September 4th, they have the Benefit Skinny Brow Pencils on sale. I recently ran out of my Anastasia brow pencils, and I have been using a e.l.f. brow pencil that I actually really like. I think it's doing a great job. I think it's an awesome match for my eyebrow color. But I do want to try these Benefit Skinny Brow Pencils because I've never tried them before. So the price is definitely right. It's almost drugstore prices. So I am going to go ahead and pick up one of those. Next, I want to move on to Sunday, September 5th. They have two things that I think you guys might be interested in. One of them is the Beauty Blender, which is going to be $10. I love Beauty Blenders. I do think that they are the best sponges on the market. I have used other sponges that I think are good, and I usually don't like to spend $20 on a Beauty Blender, but when they are on sale for like $10, I do think it is worth picking one up because they're excellent quality. Also, I've heard amazing things about the Estee Lauder Futurist Hydro Rescue Moisturizing Makeup. I'm not gonna buy it because I like mattifying foundations, but if you are a dry skin girl, I've heard really good things about this Estee Lauder foundation. So I definitely would recommend that for people who have more dry skin type. On September 5th, I think it is worth mentioning the Hoola Benefit Bronzer. If you guys have never tried this, it's like, you know, old school gray bronzer. I definitely think it's worth having if you are in need of a bronzer and you like Benefit products, really like that. So I would definitely recommend trying that. On September the 8th, they have the Buxom Wanderlust Primer Infused Blushes for $11.50. That is a steal. I actually have all the colors of those blushes. I think they're great blushes. I love them. I highly recommend them. You are not going to go wrong with them. So if you've been looking at this, it's a great time to try those Buxom blushes. They're really good. On September 9th, I am very excited about the MAC Pro Longwear paint pots. You guys know that Soft Ochre and Painterly are like everybody's ride or die eyeshadow priming, you know, pots. Everybody uses those, everybody loves them. My color Soft Ochre, I've owned it before. I used up a whole tub of it. A lot of people that have more pink undertones will use the shade Painterly. So love the MAC paint pots. They also have some other colors, like if you just are a person that loves to stick your finger in a pot, rub it on your eye and be out the door, the paint pots are a really great way of going about that. So check out the paint pots if you've never used those before, or if you were looking for like just an awesome eyeshadow primer that will stop creasing. That is just old school and excellent and tried and true. Friday, September 10th, they have the Urban Decay Cosmetics Moon Dust eyeshadows on sale. You guys, I really want these. I love them. I actually have the shade Lithium. It is absolutely beautiful. It's just the most gorgeous. They're multi-dimensional duochrome eyeshadows that are expensive at $22 for one, but I think that on the sale, they're a really good price. They're almost never in stock. So this is gonna be one of those things that like, who knows if it's gonna actually be there on the sale because people love them, but I do highly recommend these. I think the color Lithium in particular is so beautiful. It's like a taupey color, but it's multi-dimensional and duochrome, and I've worn it in videos before, and you guys have given me tons and tons of compliments on it. So I specifically recommend picking up that shade if you are interested in any of these Moon Dust shadows. On September 12th, they have 50% off the Mario Badescu facial sprays. They're beautiful, they smell great. I have one or two of them. They're like $6. You guys cannot go wrong with them. So if you are a person who likes facial mists, especially when it's hot in the summer, and you just wanna like reset your makeup, or if when it comes to winter, your skin is very dry and you need to hydrate it, those are a great thing to have a couple on hand. They're great to keep in your car, great to keep in your purse, and like you can't beat the price at $6. Skipping over to Tuesday, September 14th, they have 50% off all the Lorac Pro palettes. So Lorac Pro palettes are kind of old school, great quality eyeshadows. If you are a person like me that's got like a million eyeshadows in your collection, you may not feel that you need this, but if you are a person that's just come to this channel to see what to get at the sale and you don't have a million eyeshadow palettes and you're looking for something that's just gonna be excellent quality, very soft, very blendable, beautiful shimmers in everyday shades, I think that these Lorac Pro palettes are gonna be a great deal. On Thursday, September 16th, they have 50% off all of the Benefit primers, and they have one for everybody. They have a mattifying one, like a dewy one, a regular one. So I think that that is a great deal if you, it'll be $16 in the sale. If you are looking for a great primer, you can definitely find one that's good for you. I think that is something not to miss on that day. And then also they have the Too Faced 36 hours waterproof gel liners on sale. I actually was looking at these recently and I think that they have the most beautiful shades. I'll probably try one because if they're supposed to last 36 hours and they're supposed to be very, very soft and creamy, I think that this will be a great opportunity to try those at a discounted price. On Friday, September 17th, they have the Anastasia Palette Norvina. It is a beautiful palette, especially if you're a person that likes cool tones. The Anastasia formula is up top there with the Identity palette. I would probably say that my three favorite, if you're new to this channel, if you already know this if you've been here for a little while, but if you are new to this channel, my three favorite eyeshadow formulas are the Persona, the Anastasia, and the Viseart. And so this Anastasia palette at 50% off is definitely worth it. Highly recommend it. I also recommend on Friday the 17th, the Clinique Eye Cream. I love this eye cream. I actually bought a full size of it. I went through the whole thing of it. It is very creamy. It is very moisturizing, but it doesn't leave your eyes greasy. So if you are a person that's got a little bit of oily skin, it's not gonna cause your eyeliner or your mascara to run under your eyes. Now, when I use it, I do use concealer and powder over it, but I do particularly like it. I think it's a special eye cream. I enjoyed it very much and used the whole entire pot up. So I'll probably go ahead and pick one of those up. And then on Saturday, September the 18th, they have the Urban Decay All-Nighter Waterproof Setting Powder for $17. That's a really good price. I do have it. It is a good powder. It's not necessarily my favorite powder, but if you have oily skin, it is a really nice mattifying powder, especially if you don't want to wear foundation and you just want to wear a powder. It's got a tiny bit more coverage than say something like the IT Bye Bye Pores setting powder, which is what I generally use when I do wear foundation. But this is a really nice alternative on days that you don't, I wouldn't call it a powder foundation, but it's somewhere between a powder foundation and a really light setting powder like the IT Cosmetics Bye Bye Pores setting powder, kind of moderate, middle of the road. So if you have oily skin, this product is definitely worth checking out. Also the Stila Glitter and Glow eyeshadows, oh boy, those are so pretty. I love them. I think they're beautiful and I highly recommend them, and the price is right at $12. So if you like glitter on your eyelids, which I most definitely do, I would definitely recommend picking up one or two of these Glitter and Glow liquid eyeshadows. And that wraps it up, you guys. Those are the things that I wanted to recommend to you for the fall 2021 Ulta 21 Days of Beauty sale. Let me know if I've skipped something. If there's something that you think is absolutely worth picking up that is in the sale, definitely comment below. Let me know in the description box. I hope that everybody is doing well. Stay tuned. I'm gonna film my August 2020 favorites next. And I will look forward to seeing you guys in the next video. Bye.